financials, it's difficult for you to understand it. But we produce the financials so that you can actually see what did happen with the monies.
And in fact, there's more transparency now than before, but the data's there. If you're not able to, if it's not clear, then let us know if you need more detail. But the actual transparency is more than before. There's a lot more data, and maybe the way that it's presented is not as easy to read or to take in. Fine, but the transparency is there. So you can look at Town Square and see the information, and if you have questions, you can always ask them at any time.
So Adrian, I think, so our owner is saying that even if the information is there, if they don't know where to find it or how to interpret it, is different. Okay, so that's a different conversation.
That's a different thing.
Right,
yes.
so here's
but it's there.
So you guys now are saying to us, you don't understand the report. So, but you get those emails that alert you to the.
That's what I'm saying. It's just that if there's the information is there, if you need it to be in a different
they have specific questions, then they can email us to get specific answers on the financial.
Exactly.
And so so that's what Nicole was just saying. If you have specific questions, email us. Nicole has put her email address in the chat for anybody online, and I can make it available to you too, and you have my email address. And send your questions, and then we'll put Robert's as well, we'll put the board members as well, so you can send it.
Yes.
So we can help get you some clarity, but what we're trying to give you as much information as possible. If you say you're not used to getting so much information, and so you don't even know if it means anything, then that's something we have to tackle. And then we can work on that with you. This is what we want to know. What do you need us to do to help you understand what we're putting out there? Exactly. We have systems in place. This is what we use at every other association. Sometimes we may assume that everybody understands the formats. That's fine. Now you're telling us that you don't. We can definitely spend time and figure that out, because we want you guys to know what's going on. We are literally going above and beyond to give you more information because we want you to know what's going on.
That's right.
You can probably do like a snapshot of the financials, like a one-pager summary that we can
something that's more simplified and easy.
So
I have that at one of my other accounts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but then. Yeah, but when I send that message on a Friday, it goes via email. You get an email, and then it's saved on Town Square, so it's in both spaces. Right. Right. Just give you the details and forget it.
Okay. Well, yes. So we'll work on that.
We'll work on a simplified version every month that we'll send out, and we'll post it in the bulletin board. So while you're
give your feedback of how that works for you, if it's better or not. So give your feedback. It does not. Your feedback is helpful.
That works. Yeah.
And again, like Town Square, like I said, everything.
Some are delayed.
Tonight.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we'll simplify it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're listening.
Yeah.
We're listening. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. The owner.
Okay.
What was your last question? The treasurer situation. What is the treasurer situation?
To fill the vacancy on the board.
The person who was the treasurer is no longer on the board, but the law does allow that if you have a secretary on the board, the secretary can function as a secretary and treasurer. So technically you do have a treasurer, yes. So you do have a treasurer, but you do only have 4 board members. So you don't do an election for a treasurer, you do an election for a director, and then they get appointed as
not an election. It's when you fill the vacancy, you don't do an election.
Right.
Yes. All right. So from November 25th, 7 p.m., we'll be back here. We're going through the budget line by line. We will have it available on Zoom. If you can make it, come out, please, via Zoom, whatever it is. In the meantime, you have the mailings of the budget breakdown. If you have questions, send them via email, send them to us, so that way we could start giving you some information in the meantime, or maybe we could put together a sheet with a tally of all the questions and the answers, and we could post it, so at least there's some information out there. Yes, my lady.
But, you were very nice to explain everything, in the elevator, because I talked to you, that's.
Yes, we read the elevator, yes.
I appreciate it tremendously.
No worries.
But my question was, my partner just, I think close to $1,000, all at the same time. And I asked you told us that we had to have it by December the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if we can't get it by December 1st? Do you?
Well, everybody knows what their financial situation is. Again, we talk about communication. Let's communicate. Let's see where you guys are, where we can meet you. Let's see what we can figure out. But if you don't tell us, we don't know. We're just trying to recoup what's missing, okay?
Thank you.
Last comment, and then we do have to wrap it up. Yes, my lady. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. It's a part of it. It's a part of it. Uh-huh. No. Yeah. No, you are correct. And I'll be honest with you. And I'll say this to you guys, and I know some of you may not receive it well, but I'll be honest with you. Your board is one of the more active boards that I've seen in the 13 years I've been managing property in South Florida. I'm not kidding. I'm not buttering it up, nothing. This is the truth. All right. Adrian is an attorney. She works full time, but she will always check on your legal issues. She's always touching base. She's always keeping abreast. When Frank was here, he never sat down. There were a couple of days I said, I kind of feel bad that you're doing so much. You should probably go home and take a break. But he kept going. Robert, oh my goodness. Well, Robert lives here, so he kind of is the de facto go-to. People knock on Robert's door late at night, early in the morning. All right, and they are gracious, and they are working with you, and they're working for you. They want to meet you, but meet us. So meet us halfway, talk to us, tell us what's going on, what you'd like to see, and we welcome suggestions too, guys. Don't just tell us what the problem is. If you feel like this suggestion could work, tell us, because then that cuts the learning curve in half, and then we can get to the solution right away.
We don't think we know we have all the answers.
Right.
We don't think that. So your input is very helpful and welcome.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, we are not pointing fingers, especially I'll speak for Castle Group. We are not pointing fingers at anybody. All we want to do is get your community running smoothly and thriving. That's it. All right, so I know it's rough right now, but just bear with us because it's a lot to get through. All right, but we are here for you.
Just a quick, the number for us, because I don't understand the first page of this document. I don't understand this page at all.
Okay.
So what we owe by unit is what's in red?
Yes. So find your building and then just come across, find your unit and the number in red.
Oh.
Yes.
And so we can be able to take and so.
Well, just like we said, we don't know everybody's situation, but come, let's talk about it and let's work it out, okay? All right, guys, on Zoom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll work on pizza for
Good night,
Monday.
everyone.
We'll work on pizza for Monday. All right.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Have a good
Good night.
day.
Thanks,
Okay.
Nikki.
Bye.
Very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.